as if my trinkets had been hallowed and brought a benediction to the fire. My clown, who wants something but to be a reasonable man, grew so in love with the wench's song that he would not stir his petty toes till he had both tune and words. So drew the rest of the herd to me that all their other senses stuck out in ears you might have pinched a placket. It was senseless. For that in this time of lethargy, I picked and cut most of their festival persons. And had not the old man come in with a hubbub against his daughter and the king's son, and scared my chofs from the chaff, I had not left a purse alive in the whole army.
Nay, but my letters, by this means being there, so soon as you arrive, shall clear you of that doubt.
And those that you'll procure from King Leontes
Shall satisfy you, father. Happy be you! All that you speak shows fair. Who have we here? We'll make an instrument of this. Omit nothing may give us aid.
They have overheard me now, wife. Hanging
How now, good fellow! Wherefore shakest thou so? Fear not, man, there's no harm intended to thee.
both poor fellows, sir.
Why be so still? There's none that will steal that from thee. But, on the outside of thy party, we must make a mistake. Therefore, dispace thee instantly. Thou must think there's necessity in it, and exchange garments with this gentleman here.
Poor fellows, sir.
I know ye well enough. Nay, prithee, dispatch. The gentleman is half laid already.
Are you in earnest, sir? I smell the trick on it.
Dispatch it, prithee.
Unbuckle! Unbuckle! Fortunate mistress, let my prophecy come home to thee. You must take your sweetheart's hat and pluck it over your brows. Muffle your face, and, as you can, dislighten the truth of your own seeming, that you may to shipboard get undescribed.
I see the place so lies that I must bear part.
No remedy. Have you done there?
If my father now meet me, he would not call me son.
Nay, you shall have no hat. Come, lady, come. Thank you, my friend.
Adieu, sir.
Fortune speed us. Thus we set on, Camilla, to the seaside.
What I do next shall be to tell the king of this escape and whither they are bound, wherein my hope is I shall so prevail to force him after, in whose company I shall review Cecilia, for whose sight I have a woman's longing. The swifter speed, the better.
I understand the business. I see this is the time that the unjust man doth thrive. Prince himself is about a piece of iniquity, stealing away from his father with his clock at his heels. If I thought it were a piece of honesty to acquaint the king withal, I would not do it. I hold it the more knavery to conceal it, and therein am I a constant my profession.
See what a woman you are now. There is no other way but to tell the king she's a changeling and none of your flesh and blood.
Nay, but hear me.
Nay, but hear me.
Go to then.
She being none of your flesh and blood. Your flesh and blood has not offended the king, and so your flesh and blood is not to be punished by him. Show those things you found about her, those secret things, all but what she has with her. If this be done, let the law go whistle, I warrant you.
I will tell the king all, every word, yea, and his son's pranks too, who I may say is no honest man, neither to his father nor to me, to go out to make me the king's sister-in-law.
Indeed. Sister-in-law was the farthest off you could have been to him.
Very wisely, puppies.
Lest the king, there's that in this fardel will make him scratch his beard.
Pray heartily he be in palace.
Though I'm not naturally honest, I am so sometimes by chance. Hurrah, rustics! Whither are you bound?
To the palace, and like your worship.
Your affairs there? What, with whom, and anything that is fitting to be known, discover?
We are but plain fellows, ma'am.
Alive! You're rough.
Harry, are you a courtier, and it like you, ma'am?
Whether it like me or no. I am a courtier. Seest thou not the measure of the court in these enfoldings?
business, ma'am. It's to the king.
Nah. What advocate hast thou to him?
I know not. And if I do,
Advocate's the court word for pheasant. Say you have none.
none, ma'am. I have no pheasant, cock, nor hen.
Oh, how blessed are we that we are not simple men.
This cannot be what a great courtier.
Her garments are rich, but she wears them not handsomely.
She seems to be the more noble of being fantastical.
Varlet, was it a varlet for that box?
Ma'am, there lie such secrets in this barnacle box, which none must know but the king, and which he shall know within this hour.
Age, thou hast lost thy labor.
Why, ma'am?
The king is not at the palace. He's aboard a new ship